Welcome back to virtual reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR and AR weekly news, this time with week 20, 2023. So if I fall asleep during this video, I'm really sorry. So that's because I just came from San Francisco and I'm so tired because of jet lag and all that stuff. I didn't sleep for 26 hours, I don't know. And yeah. But half an hour ago I was high in the air, but now I'm standing in front of the camera again. I am not allowed to tell you why I was in San Francisco, but I am I'm so hyped. That was some of the best things I ever experienced during my VR stuff. Not only because what I saw there, but also because of the community and stuff. It was so great, and yeah, I'm really hyped. But I will show it very soon, I promise. Yeah, what was that? The weekly news. Okay, you will find everything about VR and AR and hardware, yeah, and releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Open Events, Virtual Escape, Slim Beats and J-Socks. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
To all fans of stealth gaming, look at this. The cool flat game Hello Neighbor is coming to virtual reality finally. So this is a stealth adventure where we have to sneak around. We mustn't be detected by our neighbor when we go into his house and stuff. And the game will be out on May 25th, 2023 on PlayStation VR 2, Quest 2 and Steam VR. All major platforms. That's what I want to see. Thank you so much. And yeah, that looks so good. I mean, I really want to play that. The problem is, because I wasn't there the last days, I have a long queue of games that I need to show. But yeah, I think next week or so I will show it. Hello Neighbor VR. So if you are a Tesla owner, especially Tesla Model 3, then check out this here. Way AR Tech has included augmented reality HUD into a Tesla Model 3. And this is really crazy because, yeah, of course you can do the standard stuff like navigation and so on. But it's also for the people that do not drive, for the other passengers. For example, they can play this cool game. They can move their head and steer a spaceship or something like that on the real road with augmented reality. But you can also show like song lyrics if you want to sing with the current song without getting distracted and so on. But you can even play and stuff. And this is how it looks in the cockpit of the Model 3. And when you go to the website, there's this cool explanation here. So you have the navigation line, of course. Then you have entertainment content. But you also have important stuff like warnings when there are people running on the street or so on. And here also the entertaining content. And that's so cool. I really want to try that. All the stuff with augmented reality in cars. Hopefully I can do that soon. Buy the PlayStation VR 2 on Amazon. Look at this is in Germany, this is in the States. It's $550. And there's also the Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle. So I think it's also available on Bestware and GameStop or so. I don't know. Bestware and Amazon at least. And finally you can buy it there. So I think it's still a good headset. Yeah, many people complain about all that stuff, but I think it's okay. I have a lot of fun with that, and yeah, why not? So if you want to buy it on Amazon or Bestware, now you can do it. The link is in the description below. To all the fans of Dungeons and Dragons, look at this. There's a cool game incoming called Dungeon Full Dive, and it's not only a game, it's also a sandbox. You can create your own worlds, you can create your own quests. You can even create your own character. And that's gonna be really cool, I think, for the people that love tabletop games. That's crazy. Can explore the world with your friends then. Here's the character creation. And yeah, that's nice. It will be somewhere this year. I don't know the exact date. You can sign up for a alpha test here in this link in this article of VR Scout in the description below. And then you will be able to play it. It will be released on Steam VR. And that's not good. I mean, I love PC VR, you know that. But why only on PC? Just release it on every platform. PlayStation VR 2, Quest 2, and Steam VR. So, yeah, please. Always on all platforms. Thank you so much. So we will see how good that is. Dungeon Full Dive. Palmer Luckey. You should know this guy. I love this guy because he invented the second generation of virtual reality, you know, with the Oculus Rift and stuff. So I'm pretty sure without him, I wouldn't even create this video and all my stuff. I wouldn't even exist this channel. And he said that he tried an early version of the upcoming Apple XR headset, and he said that it is so good. Wow, I didn't expect that he says that. And he says, of course, this headset will be very expensive. People talking about something like $3,000. So it will be very, for 99% of us, it's not interesting. But he says that Oculus did the same when they started with the Oculus Rift. So if you wanted to have this headset, you needed a strong PC and all these base stations and stuff. And the headset, and it was also very expensive, and not everybody could buy it. So the strategy is to bring a headset that it's very expensive to get the attention of the people, and then in the second generation sell a headset that everybody can afford. So seems to be a good strategy. I'm totally looking forward to the Apple XR headset. The problem is I have no idea about Apple. I have an iPhone for my work, but for the XR headset, of course, you will need a MacBook Pro or something. I don't have one, and I have no idea how to use that. So what should I do? Should I get one to get used to that until the headset is released? I have no idea, guys. Can somebody please gift me one? A MacBook Pro, please. Oh, guys. Hopefully I can manage that somehow. So there's already a collaboration system for 3D content from Meta that's called Horizon Workrooms. But now there's another company that's called Campfire, and they showed their new system, Holographic Collaboration. And that means that you can work together in 3D content on different systems. So for example, there are 4 people working on a model of a car or something, 3D model of a car. Then one is going with a augmented reality headset, the other one with an iPad, the other one with a PC, and another one with a smartphone. And every one of them is tracked as an avatar and shown to the other people so that you can see your co-workers. What they are doing, what they want to show you. They can spin around that model and show some stuff and paint some stuff. And everything, of course, in real time. And that's just awesome. Of course, this is not for gamers. This is for business, for the industry. And look at this here. For example, they created a 3D headset here, a virtual reality headset, and here's an iPad, here's a smartphone. For example, the smartphone is tracked via this camera thing here. It's great. You can even pre-order this Campfire starter kit, but it's $15,000 per year. Holy shit. And then you get the 2 headsets, for example, and 5 licenses. And the studio console looks very interesting for companies. I would really love to try that, But unfortunately, I just don't have $15,000 here. Sorry for that, but perhaps they can show it to me somewhere. Very interesting. And here he is again, Brad Lynch. He's so cool. He's checking out every single detail to find out what's coming out in the future belonging VR. And look at this, what he found. There's a job here. They looking for an employee, and they say, as founder and principal consultant for blah blah blah, advise the Valve Corporation on architecture definition for displays and optics for next-gen Valve Index. Holy shit! So they confirmed the Valve Index too. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Also Steam Deck products. Perhaps there will be two different headsets. One with a Steam Deck, the Deck Hard or something, and an Index 2. We will see. That's very interesting. So I'm really looking forward to that. I want to try that. I want to work together with them on a prototype or so. Like I did that with the early days of Pimax, with the Pimax 8K. So they sent me the first prototype and that sucked so hard. I wrote them like 4 paper sheets of what sucked at this headset. And that's what I also want to do with Valve to make it even better. But they don't give about me. They don't. We will see. I'm so looking forward to the Valve Index 2 because the first one is still one of my favorite headsets. And here is Samsung. So I reported about that some weeks ago that they want to work together with Google to bring an XR device. And look what they did now. Samsung acquired eMagin, the company eMagin. What are they doing? They are creating OLED microdisplays. Crazy, isn't that crazy? Do you remember where, in which VR headset is a micro OLED display? Yes, the big screen beyond that I tried. And that looked so good. It looked really, really good. Of course, I really hope that they can make a bigger field of view or something in the future. But the micro OLED displays, they are the future of VR and AR headsets. And I'm so looking forward what Samsung is bringing on the market. And of course, they just bought this company. They will not release something this year, but perhaps next year there will be some first information about the upcoming headsets by Samsung. We will see. And here is another update for Meta Quest, and that's version 54. It's rolling out now in waves around the world, and they have different improvements. For example, you can change your home environment skyboxes now. You can choose between different sets, but also import your own skybox if you like. And the second one is in-headset notifications for messenger apps, for example. And when you are in some games, you can see the messenger notification. You can also switch then between do not disturb or disable them completely. And that's really cool. And the next thing is that they improved the Quest Pro controllers. So they enhance the positional accuracy, and that's of course always a good thing. So you will get this update soon on your Meta Quest. Thank you to my new supporter Mercus82. He will get behind the scenes videos, early access to my videos, and I hope you will like that. That's really a good thing. Thank you so much. And let's check out the releases this week. On Steam we have Star Raver. That's a music rhythm game. It's for free on Steam. Then we have Humanity. This is crazy. You have a horde of humans that have to get to the end of the level. It's a little bit like Lemmings, I would say. I already have the game, but I didn't have time to show it. Then Thalassic. This is an underwater horror survival game for free. Then Moral's Homestead. That's a sandbox VR adventure where we have to we have our own farm. We have to pick some stuff up to craft stuff. That's really good, and there is the final version out now. Then we have Firmament. I supported that years ago on Kickstarter, and finally it's out. I already have the key, of course, and I will show it soon. Then Death Horizon Reloaded, a zombie shooter. I think it's still out on Quest 2, and now we can play it on PSVR. Emmeline, the Ghost of White Willow. That's a psychological horror game. Looks really creepy. Perhaps I will play that. We will see. Then on Quest we have Ruby Goldberg Workshop. Of course, this is some physical machines that you have to handle. I'm sure that's pretty cool. I already have it. I will show it in the next weeks. Then on the PlayStation VR we have Brain Beats. This is a rhythm VR music game, as well as Rhythm Planet. That's also a rhythm game. There are a lot of rhythm games. And also Humanity on the PlayStation VR 2, the Lemming game. And the best thing this week, Red Matter 2, one of the best VR adventures you can play on the PlayStation VR 2 now. You should really do that. Then on the Pico, I can only tell you the names because there's still no webpage. So we have Rampage VR. This is a roguelike RPG adventure with multiplayer. Then Cookout, a cooking game, X-Fighter, Teleport Iceland, and Mobius, a cycle of nightmares. That were the releases this week. Okay, and let's check out the sales this week. We have Creed Rise to Glory on Steam. That's a boxing game. It's 50% off. The next one is Dead Effect 2 VR. This is a cool zombie shooter. You can have it 75% off, but be careful, the sales are only until May 22nd, so you have to choose very fast. The next one is Arizona Sunshine. I think it's still one of the best horror zombie games that you can also play in multiplayer. It's 76% off. The next one is Racket NX. Still one of my favorite squash games that you can also play in multiplayer. It's 60% off. Then let's go to the PlayStation VR 2. We have Pistol Whip. This is a rhythm shooter, 20% off. Garden of the Sea is a relaxing garden simulator, 20% off. Jurassic World Aftermath, that's a dinosaur hunting adventure, 20% off. And Lethal Body Combat, that's fighting game, really exhausting, 20% off. And look what I also found. This is from Fanatical, a set that you can build yourself. So for example, for €94 you can get 10 games out of this list. There are some really cool games like Jupiter Grad or Mare. That's also a nice game. Or Death Horizon, a cool zombie shooter. Just choose some games that you like, and I think you can save a lot of money. And in the next thing I have to look into my email. This is The Walking Dead 1. You can get 50% off. And this is until May 25th in 2023. And yeah, that's it for this week. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to sleep because I'm so tired of this fucking jet lag, guys. And yeah, we will see what I'm going to do next week. But thank you for watching, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE